to another match and try to survive this one. I'm still using the same tactic, however now I'm facing a Terran player, which as well should mean that he's either going for bench attacks against me or he's going to attack my troops with his tanks. Now, how to counter tanks, I don't know. It looks like who's ever going to attack those tanks head on is going to lose, and so far it was me consistently doing just that. Okay, so far so good. I just need the minerals to go with this start part. Now I may go for another ore factory. However, I did like very much building this building right here, an engineering's bay, which would allow me to build turrets and most importantly would allow me to build upgrades. Now furthermore, I'm going to build myself a next command center over here, and that's it. So I'm waiting now for 400 resources and add this command center to my line. Okay, let's build ourselves a marine too, and that upgrade that I so much needed. After that we should get an orbital command so that I could start dropping those mules that would give me more resources. Okay, furthermore, it looks like it's a good time to head on and go for another or not another factory, just saying another building. So it's a factory here. More workers should certainly line up. And I could as well build myself a supply depot. Hopefully won't have to fight the banshees over here. Okay, could probably even go for the gas geyser. You could build me that turret and give me a lot more SUVs. Okay, I need a factory for the tanks, and I'm going to build up myself a starport. Obviously, if I get attacked now, I'm as good as dead, but if I don't, then I have a game on, you know. Okay, I'm not getting supply blocked. Now what do I need really? I guess it would be certainly a good opportunity to just buy as many SUVs as possible and just move off with these. Okay, probably just simply building up myself more barracks could be a good idea now. 2 more barracks, and I do have enough money for that just yet, you know. That's good. Okay, don't want to get supply block now. I'm not sure when exactly should I build these, but probably just for now, whenever I remember. it's perfect time to build these, and I won't be worrying about them anytime soon. I'm once again lacking money as much as I can kind of describe that, so it's good. It's good that I'm spending cash. It's bad that things are not going nearly as well. So I'm focusing on resources now, and I could as well build myself more workers. Okay, in here I'm gonna go with 2 of these, so that's a tech lab, maybe. Oh shit! He has these tanks. Oh no, oh no, I don't have anything to counter this with. Oh, that's it. He attacked me with 5 tanks, and it's all over. Let's take a look how it worked out. It looks like that was a quick attack from my opponent. And what can I say? It looks like I just had no chance of defending this really with my current build, which wasn't really focusing much on the defense, while he is successfully building things up for himself. So that's 2 factories, 2 barracks, a tech lab. That looks like another tech lab. A couple of marines. He's not even building himself a second base, so that's another rush tactic, right? Right. That's exactly how it looks like. He already has a tank. So 2 barracks, 2 factories, supply depots. He's moving up to 55 supply now, consistent marines, and he moves out with 4 tanks. The 5th is probably going to show up later, and approximately 12 marines. So far so good, no engineering's bay. And just simply building more supply, and it looks like this tactic obviously undoubtedly is going to work like a charm. Okay, he's not in a hurry, he's waiting, and look at that, I have 3 marines, he has a hell of a lot of tanks, he's trying to lure me out here, probably. Look at that hit right here. Oh, bam! My tank did a good job. Good job. However, there wasn't much I could do against all those tanks, and he was just sending marines here. And that's it. Okay. So that was another strategy to have a quick game. Let's try this again. I'm going to play a similar build as he did, so I'll try to copy him. Obviously, most likely I won't be able to copy it as perfectly as he did it, because things like that need to be learned exactly. However, it wasn't really that bad. 2 barracks, 2 factories, supply depots, get 4 tanks, maybe 12 or so marines, attack, consistently build marines, tanks, attack 2 refineries, and we're good to go. So let's do just that. Now, obviously it's a really bad game against a Zerpor layer who can build himself a massive number of links. However, games like that certainly do not come quick, and let's just try it. By saying do not come quick, I mean have to try a couple of times. Obviously this build can go well against, for example, a Terran player. Not so good against a Zerg player, due to the fact that he can as well be very aggressive too. Okay, I'll need all that gas out there that can be mined. However, I am moving forward here. Okay, 2 refineries, and let's build more supply, more troops into the refinery out there. And okay, the gas is certainly going through the roof here. I'm building SUVs, as you can see. Now let's go with another one of these barracks. Even the reactor most likely could go down. You see, this is where maybe the changes start to kind of come up. Furthermore, I need those supply depots that are not here. Okay, maybe another one, so that we would be confident things will go fine. Furthermore, I need that those 2 factories. Okay, it looks like this one is just about to finish. I'm not even building that factory yet. Will I get enough resources to do it? I'm not in a hurry, as you can see, so that's probably not such a good thing too. Now I'm not really going exactly. So I think, I kind of suspect he wasn't really building the reactors there. But what do I know? I don't know. I don't need to build any more SUVs. Okay, it looks like that could have been in a bad spot. Now the only thing I am worried about is the supply minerals. Okay. Alright, so tech lab, and that should be another tech lab here, and it looks like we will be able to go all out on him there. So the first tanks here are already on the way. Okay, and do I have enough money for this? I don't think so. What do I have here? Research drill widow mines to burn active 3 times as fast, allows aliens, elbows, spikes and stores to transform quickly between combat modes. Research rapid fire. Okay. Research. Okay, I need my forces to get just slightly forward. Don't tell me this guy can't pass. Obviously he needs to pass. He needs to pass fast. So 1, 2, 3. That should be the 4th tank here. However, I already don't have all those marines that I would probably otherwise be having. Okay, and I'm sending troopers to take out his overlord here. Okay, and it looks like we can start moving on him. So I'm building tanks, and okay, let's go. Just go. I'm building marines, I'm building tanks. Hopefully this strategy is going to work out. Who knows if it will. I think 5 minutes is really late. I kind of believe so. Okay, let's move on. And let's do this. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's get them a little bit closer here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hoorah! He's dropping all that goodness against me there. Done. Whew. Let's take a look. What the hell has happened here? And see how this has worked out for my opponent. Okay, so surprisingly he's sending this guy inside of the base. That's probably how I need to learn a little bit more about the tank game, and just by playing with the tanks and marines, see how things work out. You see he had this corrosive bio unit that drops corrosive bio, shoots kind of from air, that kind of spider thing out there, and that guy can kill tanks like a boss. It's like an airplane on the ground. It can like blast bombs on you, that corrosive bio thing, and the tanks won't know what hit them. So that's the thing here. He's opening with 2 bases, moving his overlord relatively close there, and suddenly going for 2 evolution chambers, so which means that he will most likely build himself upgrades very quickly, and a lot of them. Okay. I personally believe he just needed to attack me with all his lings and everything, and all his drones from both bases, and he would have overthrown me there. And I wouldn't be having anything, and he would still have 2 bases running. And I would just have 1 base with 2 barracks and 2 armory. So you look at that, he knows that something's off here, probably. I don't have 2 bases. So he moves in and sees that there are no 2 bases here. So maybe he thinks that it's easy, that I'm not really doing anything, or maybe he thinks it's a cheese, which actually exactly what he said at the last last second in the game. We'll look at it again. I even sent the tanks with me there, and I'm becoming aggressive now. It's kind of time to move. He has some static defense here, and he knows I'm going. You see, he plays his overlord on the high ground. I can't really see him out there. I can't shoot at him. However, my troops are about to move on him. Right? And let's see what's going to happen here. So I have 6 tanks, 22 marines. So this is a more powerful push than the previous one. And he morphs into Ravagers, right? And these Ravagers, the one that I'm talking about using this corrosive bile, he can kill off my troops with these. Now, it looks like that was just enough for my tanks to shoot, and he doesn't want to engage. However, I can kill off his static defense with that with the relative ease. Not even all of my tanks are siege, and 5 tanks are in combat. Now, he's waiting here. I'm not really sending many reinforcements. He's trying to push. And it looks like his Ravagers got wiped out here. He's not attacking with all of his drones, but now probably that attack wouldn't even work. And he says, good game, nice cheese. Cheese pretty much stands for these cheesy games that are really quick and mostly devastating. And that's that. Let us do the same thing. As you can see, he had slightly more resources than I did.